Flash raid myself. Doing it. Doing it. Hello, is this my own stream? Fat raid. Oh my god, dude. Huge raid. Hold on, I got a text. Huge fan of Ster. I can't believe Ster rated me. I've been a huge fan of his for years. I wish he would stop playing Overwatch though. I was a big time fan. I watch like anything he does, but like I'm just so sick of Overwatch. Wish he would play something else. His mods suck. Suck my toes maybe. He doesn't play Overwatch anymore. He plays Overwatch 2. That's pretty cool. Beep boop boop boop. So, we were talking about switching characters from Catgirl. I found some cool interaction with the new automated skill gems that I want to try out. That seems a little bit busted in the good way. Because now some of the those items actually exist. And we're here at the beginning of the leveling. And I'll explain it when I am able to go to town and equip this stuff. Melee Rain of Arrows? No, not going to be Rain of Arrows. I found something better. Feels so weird playing with a mouse and keyboard after you like play a controller game. Also, it feels really weird playing a game that runs at a consistent FPS. It was getting so bad. Like, god damn. Game reminds me, No Rest for the Wicked reminds me a lot of Trine. Like the facial animations and characters. Tried Torchlight on controller? I haven't. I haven't done that. Okay, now we can go to town and we can put on all our leveling stuff once we get to this waypoint. Walk over here, scoot on over into town. No? Yeah, I think you have to portal. They did change the start. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to go into my portal. Shield cutie. I've got the thing. I've got the robo legs. I don't know how we're feeling about robo body. My butt thrusters. Give me all of this. Except the bows. We're not doing bows anymore. Game's so quiet. Okay. Let me see what I can equip and what we'll start explaining. Can throw that on. Oh. I bought the super corroded one of this. I don't even need it anymore. I really over prepared for a build I'm not going to play. Also, we're going to giga kill everything because, like, you can end game craft any level of prefix, suffix on an item, and it's still like a level 1 requirement if it was a level 1 amulet. So we're going to try and blast. And then I have to reset some of the skills down to level 1 so I can equip them right away. Here's hold up. Okay, some of these are level 21s and you can't normally get 21 and I don't want to accidentally goob them. Achoo! Here's the deal. You get the skill Focus Slash, which has a stacking buff. Each time you hit, you gain focus. You can get up to 5 focus, and your skill deals additional damage per focus you have. There's another support gem that scales on how much focus you have. And there really isn't any support for this in the whole game other than like 2-3 skills and 1 support. There's not like items that change focus. It's kind of like a really weirdly self-contained. And then the skill gains effect for fervor is a whole other thing that we're going to have to... kind of forgot we were going to have to scale that. That might change how I do things a little bit. So we put this on. And we have 2 of these weirdo activations. Hold up. I'm realizing there might be a lot to explain here. So when this weapon hits, we lock on to enemies. It locks on up to 4 targets. And then when you hit things, this skill hits every enemy. It auto attacks every enemy near you that is locked on and then removes the lock on. So every time you hit with this one, it applies a lock. And then this one, which is a melee skill, will actually shoot from me 4 times if I have 4 enemies around me. And the cool thing about Focus Impact is that it gives a +3 max focus when you use the skill. But the weird thing about this skill is it removes all of your focus. So what you want to do is build up your focus and then slam with this one, and it gets rid of it all. But because I'm using 2 focus skills, you never lose it. You get the +3 buff, which scales this one like crazy. And then this one's auto attacking and it never removes it. Don't know if that's a bug, but it kind of makes sense that this weapon is granting 1 focus. I don't know. I'm trying to justify it. Don't nerf me. Thank you. I need a, I didn't give myself movement skills or anything. And I gave myself 1 aura. Are those expensive on trade? I think the lock-on, one of them was like 400 FE. I think. So it might be really hard to tell when it's happening. But there are 2, like... You can see it there. They're a little desynced now. And that can trigger on 4 enemies, so they can all overlap on each other. And that's the plan. Is Rose's trade is you kind of pull everybody in on top of you and suck everybody in. And then we're just gonna smash. And Focus Slash got buffed quite a bit. But yeah, even when these things are coming at me and the lock-on is on them, as I walk past them, it's like auto-attacking for me. Because it just auto-targets anything that has a lock-on. And the weird thing is, so it triggers on enemies that are within 8 meters of me. But when I hit something, it marks things really far away that I'm not near. So then when I walk up to these guys, it's just going to auto-smash them. So you can like do one hit and then like dash forward and it'll probably start feeling kind of smooth. I just need a movement skill, man. Kind of forgot that part. Kind of movement skill. I just want blink. I mean, for leveling, we want it all. This doesn't let me unlock the other things yet. Doink. Again, we just have like high level shit on that adds a whole bunch of damage we should not have at this point. Let alone the double skill trigger. Actually, while I'm leveling, we can make our leap slam lock on. Now we could just jump. Open up. We're just gonna jump. You can also auto-activate movement skills with this one. It's really goofy. Actually, what, can you? No, this one has no movement skills. I was trying another one that allowed movement skills. It was whenever you stop moving, it triggers a skill. But it doesn't trigger it the same way this one does, where it just auto does it. You actually had to do the animation of every attack. So it was pretty bad. So like once you stop moving, it was not good. Frost dash work with the lock on? Probably, but it has a cooldown itself. Let's see how dumb this looks. I saw it activate, but it didn't teleport me. I don't know. That's too weird. I think it doesn't work on movement skills. I'm unsure. Oh, but also you can make it apply to skills for weapons that you don't even have. And this one, Rain of Arrows was crazy because it will shoot 4 Rain of Arrows at once, and they all start overlapping. This is much easier to learn than PoE, but follows a lot of the same rules of PoE. The only thing harder about this game is a couple of things are translated very weird and might be very confusing. This is why I want it to do Rain of Arrows. Is because lock on to 4 targets and then you jump around and it just auto shoots is pretty cool. Boink, 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 boink. But I think because I found the focus thing and that it kind of breaks the way focus is supposed to work, I'm more interested in doing that because it also makes sense for exactly how I was going to build the character anyway. But this seems like this is just going to be much easier for leveling. I want the biggest Rain of Arrows. We're not even going to need to use our main skill. We want... dude, I don't get the mobility dashes until when? We need the movement skills that'll make us go faster. Which ones are they letting me have this early? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Why do you not get quick mobility until level 27? What kind of shit is that? Mommy? Mommy, I want it now. Fucked up my first PoE build so bad. I mean, probably gonna fuck up your first Torchlight build too. Like, my plan was to try to do fire conversion and stack tenacity, but also because there's fervor scaling on Focus Slash, I think maybe I was wrong, and then all of the fervor stuff that you get to get from here, but I think you can just, I don't know. I think I might have to rethink this at endgame. I had a plan, and now I don't have a plan. So while I level, I'm just gonna do the cheese ball shit, which is this tree gives you a bunch of movement speed and dash cooldown, and we're gonna try and just like super blast because it's full free respecs until level 80. Like one button resets the whole tree and you can pick different trees. One thing that's going to be a little weird on this character is that I have like, you only have so many skills you can have on your hotbar. And I'm going to have 2 of them that are attacks. And then you still need healing, and then you still want a mobility skill, and then you still want... I absolutely need a defensive skill. For some of the other gimmicks I want to do with Rosa. Still figuring it out. Jump, 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 jump. But I think we can get enough. Rosa gets a lot of like heal on block. Maybe we can sustain life by just that alone. And then like some life steal. And then we would be attack, defensive skill, movement skill. And then I need like 1 buff, I guess. Get 1 skill point for clearing first trove. Do you? Do I have to do it? It's kind of weird. Okay. Do you really? I think my first character skipped several. If they were giving skill points, that character still does not have. Because this game never had like skill point rewards in the campaign before. Well, it doesn't. Oh, it still has it. Okay, at the next waypoint, I'm gonna do it. Made the campaign shorter, but also longer. I see what you're doing there. Sly trickery. Send me to the treasure trove. Dude, there's so many monsters in these. It's really cool seeing all the rain of arrows on them, though. I'm kind of a little sad that I'm not doing the rain of arrow version. The focus slash seems too cool, though. That it actually has a lot more potential. I don't know, because I already bought like really good candles to do Rain of Arrows that I immediately bought, and they were very expensive, and I don't think I'm doing it. Seven new talents. Move speed. Move speed. 25% additional attack and move speed and cooldown reduction and attack speed and a move speed and move speed and move speed.
Spark my sword.
This guy talks. Didn't I say that during the first run? This guy, do characters talking in this game? Uh-oh, am I gonna have to actually attack bosses? Wait, I have enough, I leveled enough to use 193% additional damage axe. That helps. Oh, I'm not even using my main skill. Okay, no, you can't install candles yet. Because I don't have the I'm not gonna actually have any support skills for Rain of Arrows. I think the meme ends. But we're still gonna keep jumping. Jump, 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 Jump. Jump. Also, before you die, oh, he has to die for the pack spirit still. Ugh.
That room must be the key.
Wait, is there a move speed pack spirit? Usually I put on increased experience guy to help the leveling, but I don't think you need it, especially not anymore. I think I could take like attack speed. And then jump faster. No, not really. Whatever. XP earned. They don't know. One of the more popular builds is already a running charge Rahan that triggers Rain of Arrows to trigger their Rahan's burst. So the game has already had the logic of it doesn't care if you're triggering bow skills with an axe. It's quite weird. So that interaction isn't new. There was a couple other builds I was considering that I guess it's not really too different than what cast on crit would have been before, but there's a lot of stuff for like dealing your main hand damage to spells, and then you could do attacks, also cast spells, and it was looking really cool using Sparkle was auto casting at like 4 targets, and it's like a ball lightning that shoots out a tiny bit and follows you. I was really thinking of that, but then I found out Focus Slash has that weird shit where it gets +3 focus levels for nothing. And I like my melee builds. So I do think while leveling, it would be great if it were a skill that could target further away from me to actually shoot stuff. Like Rain of Arrows was just blasting everything. I think I should already put to stop using my leap slime. What the fuck? Stop using my leap slime to trigger. I'm really surprised that that killed me like instantly. All the extra shit I'm wearing. Yo, did I not give myself movement speed boots even? I did not. I did not. I am not fully prepared. No boots. And apparently, Rosa's the only character in the game who doesn't get, like, movement skills. Support gems. Oh, we got our thingy now. What makes Rosa fun. It's hard to show because I'm killing everything when I move. Oh my god, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Never mind, it's so tiny. It pulls everyone in. The AoE is... Did they nerf it? Because you can add a support gem to it now and give it increased AoE? Or what? Or is it just that tiny because they changed how the traits unlock? And that we don't actually have the first trait until level 25. It's supposed to pull, like, the whole screen to you. Ba-doo.
Over there! The barrier just...
Next. Boop, boop, boop. Music to jump to.
Looks like you're not going to make it.
Are they character bound? Oh, they probably are character bound, actually. Most of the stuff in this game like that would be character bound. I didn't think of that. Level me up. Level me up. Feels really weird only having one dash on Blink. Also, you see the timing between when like those AoEs are coming out of me? Something feels wrong about that to me. Activation medium is triggers the supported skill every 0.3 seconds. I feel like it counts a whole second between uses. That is not 0.3. So I think they lied to me. I desire survival. Is it I haven't figured this out. Is it a Fortnite menu because it's blue? Is there anything else going on I don't know about? Chat, I just started to realize I'm hungry. It like just hit. It went from 0 to 100. Uh-oh.
That should be the last one.
This might be a order food end stream already when it gets here angle. I need to figure out something to do tomorrow. I do think I have like 2 or 3 games I wanted to try. Probably just do one.
Enough live. You cannot.
Hey, we're gonna stand still on this boss and order food. Just gotta go into the boring phase where it actually doesn't matter if the creatures that crawl on the ground get to the middle at all. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Tomorrow is gym day. Tomorrow's Tuesday. You see what I mean? How did that boss kill me before? The items I gave this character are like 200 HP regen a second type stuff. I'm just gonna switch over to a more normal thing. This game doesn't have like a faster attacks. Unfortunately. Oh, I need the steep strike skills that I don't have. That is not 0.3 seconds. That is like 1 second. Hold on. I feel like there's something I'm missing, but also there definitely isn't. Because like the max roll on this item is 0.6. Maybe it counts my attack speed. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Though it might be. I think it might be using attack speed. The only thing that makes sense, but usually in this game, triggers ignore attack speed. But maybe they realized, what if it didn't? I think we can test that right now. Put this on, gives me more attack speed. Doesn't seem any faster. Yeah, something's fucked up with it. Who's surprised with this league? Not me. Hey, can you do some more animations? Maybe I can order food. Funny how big those AoEs are, and then I use my trait and it's like circle. Wibble baby circle. When are you able to equip your level 25? It's so weird to me that they made traits delayed that much. You used to get your first one at 12. Noob.
Secure the spark.
Distract them while I order food.
No matter what it costs.
I think I have food here that I'm gonna make.
I will clear a path for you.
But yeah, I don't. don't know how far we're gonna get with the leveling. Leveling is gonna be like really brain dead easy until I get to like beat the campaign and then start thinking about some of the stuff that I may have been wrong about on the trait selection for the build. There's like 2 routes I think I can go. And I spent some time thinking about it this morning, but I think I missed something. So we're pretty much in like objective run A to B.
Stay safe when you get.
Honestly, also. Rain of Arrows was just funny. There we go. It deals so much damage too when you have that many overlaps.
Stop right there.
Stop! Yeah, it's crazy. It's not great against single targets, but oh, they rewarded me with an added physical, but I still can't buy an added physical. Okay. The other plan, like my initial thoughts when I first saw the patch notes and saw lock on, was to do this on Karina with a bow. Get the new movement speed stuff that he has, so you can just like sprint around a map spamming split arrow. And then every split arrow that hits auto triggers Rain of Arrows at like a distance, and you just run through a map auto triggering Rain of Arrows on everybody. It seems like it'd be pretty good. But here we are on Rosa. Also, anyone who plays this game, how the fuck do you actually get a consistent source of the dust, the green crystal new dust thing? I feel like I've been in endgame and I dropped like none of it. And it's like, you need 100 for one upgrade on an item. Recycle legendaries? Doesn't it just give you 1? That's not great. Again, because I'd have to pick up 100 legendaries to up tier a modifier on a 2-handed weapon one time. I had been buying them off of trade because shush. They're not that expensive compared to how little I've been able to find of them. And there's no trait card that like helps you drop them that I've seen. Speaking of, I was farming time mark 8-3, which is very endgame, and I still do not have, after like a week of this league being out, the trait card to drop level 100 weapons. Which before was just the norm. I think that's one of their worst changes, is forcing you to have 2 trait cards to get the same items you got before for nothing. And then you RNG have to get those trait cards. I was comparing, it's like in PoE, if you unlocked your Atlas tree in a random order, But also, randomly on your Atlas tree, there's also like you're allowed to find items on it. And you need to get that Atlas point in before you get items. It's really fucking weird change. How's God's perspective going? God is dropping arrows on my enemies for me. You trade in this game? You can't trade stackable currencies. There's a new thing where you can gift things, but you can't gift currencies. The only way you can really trade is to put something on the market and then have the other person buy it. And you like underprice it and you need to tell them when you listed it, and then it takes 1 to 10 minutes before it shows up. It's a whole thing. You can gift items and then they become untradeable after that, but like currency, no. Wink, 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 wink. Ooh. Unlocked whirlwind. Hold up. Where is it? Dude, all of a sudden I have every fucking skill in the game. Oh, there we go. That's the strat. We don't want whirlwind. We want savage charge. Like a true train. Let's get really fucking goofy. You need melee knockback. Melee knockback works funny with this skill in that it just pulls shit with you. Increased area. Oh, I already have it. Yeah, my Rahan cosplay. When do you get to put a soul candle on? I have fucking crazy soul candles. That were meant for the rain of arrows that I don't think I'm gonna use, but I could still grab them. Actually, what are the ones I have? Where'd the other one go? I had like one of the fizz to your main hand weapons, which is like crazy scaled for campaign. Bend to my will. Oh. Can use rain of arrows with an axe. I'm not using rain of arrows. God is. You're seeing rain of arrows come down from the sky. That ain't me. Let me in. But also, yes, triggered skills ignore your weapon requirement. For some reason. Come with me. I need the experience. I don't know why knockback works this way on this skill. I feel like that's one of those things in development where it's a bug and you're like, nah, let's leave this in. No! When do I get to wear this? 48. Are we 25? We're 25. We can get our first hero trait. Can we? It's not telling me to do the hero trial. Movement speed. Oh, I looked at the top left where it said monster level 25 and was like, oh, I am. That's me. Must be me. I'm here. What does the hit portion of shield running guy do? What is that actually a thing you can build? When consuming demolisher charge, the skill deals 90% additional damage. That is more than the hammer that I was using on the hammer, charged hammer on my other character. It's 70% for charge pummel. And it gives you movement speed while channeling, which the other one doesn't. And you need movement speed on Erica. This might just be better. Because you can already get physical to elemental conversion. And you get to run while you... Dude, that's... I think that might actually just be better. I'll try that later on my other character. Which is weird, because everyone always uses that as, like, the gimmick skill. Used to be in Boston, right? Yep. This one gives me Holy Illumination Radius. Yeah, you're supposed to have that at like level 12. After blocking, your next stuff, none of that matters. Dude, that's not... Where's my radius? That's not any bigger than it was. What do you mean? And when do I get my support slot? There, level 60. Jesus Christ, your midpoint is level 60? Boston Food Place suggestion. Boston Burger Company. You know it's good because Guy Fieri went there. They have a picture of him on the wall. I think he did an episode in it. They're like comically good burgers. And one of them is like the 1 foot tall stack of onion rings on it, and they pour like fucking cheese in it or some shit. Someone told me a while ago that it might have shut down and that they don't have it anymore. And that would be sad because it actually was really good. When you weren't getting the comedy burgers, it was really good. Brought this guy to the boss. Do you guys know each other? Do you know this guy? Get him out of here. No friend of mine. Quick mobility, thank you. And then also in the big park square, if you're visiting in Boston, I forget what the name of that area is. But it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like what would be considered the center of Boston. There's a place called Finagle a Bagel. Would recommend if you're a breakfast bagel enjoyer. Boston Burger Company, yeah. There were two of them, so maybe the one I went to might not be there. I don't know. Like, one of my favorite sandwiches ever in the history of the world was Finagle a Bagel has, I can't remember what they called it. Some chipotle aioli bagel sandwich, and then it's with chicken, but in the mornings they don't have chicken, so I would say give me the turkey, and they'd say oh okay, and it was better with the turkey anyway. How much are these guys giving the campaign? Are you worth my time? Surprised my damage is feeling stinky, though I didn't really plan ahead other than the starting axe, which is level like 12. There's like way better stuff I could probably be putting on. Speaking of, because I'm not really using movement skill stuff anymore, the one route I was considering doing, let's just do that real quick, was going to be God of Might, which is the fire skill tree. Let's get attacks, criticals. There's a dog on my foot. Just want to let you guys know whenever there's a dog tickling my foot. I think there's some flat added fizz damage. No, that's the other trees. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, 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 wow. This whole thing's all goofed up. But actually the reduction to attack speed on Great Might doesn't really matter when we're like triggering attacks, but it's also not triggering the attack at the right speed, so that pisses me off, and I'm gonna need more cooldown reduction than I thought. Also, I do feel slower actually. By a lot. I feel so slow. Drift. Boop. Yup. There was one other place that I really liked in Boston, and I cannot remember the name of it. I know where it was. I know the taste of the sandwich. No idea. Can't Prime sub to the main channel? Why not? I heard people saying they moved it or something. Elevate your sub. Make sure you guys elevate. Hey guys, call to action here. Make sure you all elevate. I think Rain of Arrows is a little bit weird because its hits are all delayed, and every hit from Rain of Arrows removes the mark. So I might not be reapplying the mark as consistently as I could to trigger attacks. It's kind of delayed damage. I think because, let me see how...
Gift? Lake of Calandra.
Lake of Calandra. So real for that. Where's my damage? I need to, like, I don't know, maybe for myself, I need to figure out where the Prime sub button is if anyone ever asks me. 'Cause I have no idea what they did. I just keep hearing that it got weird. Laundering money or not, they made the values that streamers get paid for through Prime subs, they fucked it all up. And I don't think we're laundering money anymore. So they're hiding it probably because they don't want streamers to know that they took it away and then they'd get mad. But also they've reduced the amount of revenue share based on region and also just across the board. Reduce the amount. I don't know, it's weird. Laundering debt. Well, I guess it doesn't cost anything because it's a Prime sub, but if someone does it in a different country, like there's certain countries where it is valued to you being paid like 30 cents. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you gotta wait there. I think what I'm gonna do is I wanted to at least beat the campaign. It kind of doesn't really matter. The campaign's so short now anyway. We're like halfway through it. I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna zone out. I'm gonna level my character. Try and do a Torchlight stream. I need to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow, because tomorrow's a gym day, and I'm kind of trying to take Tuesdays to not do anything on stream. But also, I feel bad because it's been like 4 days of Torchlight Infinite, and I haven't streamed anything on my main channel at all. And then also on Thursdays is also gym day, so I maybe just need to stream earlier, which I did last week, I think, because Overwatch came out. So I streamed on Tuesday anyway. We'll figure it out. And by we'll figure it out, I mean, I don't know. I need to think about it. Thanks, guys, for watching the pseudo double stream. And if you didn't come over from the double stream, sorry this one was short, like an hour.